So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, it was a main event. It was for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. But before we talk about that match, we gotta talk about a segment backstage where we see Byron Saxton going up to interview Shinsuke Nakamura, and he asks Shinsuke, like, why did you do that to Tommaso Ciampa? And Shinsuke says, I'm getting tired of people interfering in my match. Byron Saxton is asking another question again, and Shinsuke looks at me and goes, look, I already told you, I'm getting sick and tired of people interfering in my matches. So yeah, that's what Shinsuke said. Understandable though. But yeah, that's what happened there. And then we get to the main event. It was the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Mr. Money in the Bank, Damien Priest, and Dominik Mysterio with the WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day. So yeah, this was a tag team match for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Finn Balor did come out there with them. When the Judgment Day came out, they showed a graphic that the match was made official. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. But then we see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn make their entrance, and they are all in the ring. So yeah, the match was about to start. But then Balor was outside of the ring pretty much. And then we see Seth Rollins coming up, running into the ring, and jumping out with a suicide dive onto Finn Balor, and then starts beating him down and everything, chasing him backstage. So yeah, Finn Balor was not at ringside for this match. But yeah, this match, it was a pretty good match between these two teams. It was going at it and everything. Sami Zayn at one point hits a tornado DDT onto Damien Priest. He goes for the pin, but Priest barely kicking out at 2. There was some cool moments, like we see Damien Priest hit a Hurricane Rana onto Sami Zayn off the top turnbuckle. He goes for the pin, but Sami Zayn kicked out at 2 as well. And yeah, it was just going back and forth and everything. Eventually, Dominik got tagged in. Priest got thrown over the top rope, and then that's when Dominik comes in there, drop kicking Sami Zayn in the back, knocking him on the second rope, setting up for the 619. And then that pretty much fell because Sami Zayn beat him down and everything after that. And then Sami Zayn threw Dominik out of the ring. And then we see Kevin Owens running off and jumping off the ring apron with a cannonball onto Damien Priest. And then Sami Zayn jump over the top rope with the flip onto Dominik Mysterio. He throws him back into the ring and everything, trying to pick up the win and all that stuff. But, it ain't working out. But then all of a sudden we see Rhea Ripley distracting referee and everything. Well, pretty much. And then Damien Priest grabbing Sami Zayn, pulling him on the top rope and stuff. And then Dominik rolls up Sami Zayn, only pinning him for the 2 count. So yeah, Sami Zayn barely kicked out at 2. Rhea Ripley gets frustrated and everything up until she gets attacked by Liv Morgan outside the ring. Liv Morgan's beating the hell out of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's trying to fight back, but Liv Morgan clotheslined her over the barricade and went over it with her. So yeah, both of them got taken out. And Dominik was distracted by that, but then he finally takes focus and he runs towards Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn catches him and hits the exploder suplex onto him in the corner. Sami Zayn setting up for the hula kick on Dominik, but then Damien Priest gets into the ring, grabbing Sami by the throat, and then that's when Kevin Owens gets into the ring, kicking Damien Priest in the stomach, and then hits him with a stunner, laying him out, and then Sami Zayn hits the hula kick onto Dominik, and then pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeated Damien Priest and Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day, in a tag team match, and they have retained the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. That's what happened. Pretty damn good match. I would say that match was match of the night for me. But yeah, pretty good match. I'll give that match 4 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a good one. But yeah, for tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, I'll give it 8 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a pretty good episode. So yeah, I'll be discussing about AEW Dynamite this Wednesday, and I'll be discussing about Friday Night SmackDown on Friday and AEW Closure on Saturday. So yeah, I'll be talking about every single show this week. I know I haven't been consistent for like the last 2 weeks, but that's because I have things to do. But yeah, definitely be talking about every single show this week. But yeah, that has been my Monday Night Raw reviews. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Wednesday's AEW Dynamite reviews. See you guys later. Until then.